Hey everybody, your friendly neighborhood Glenn here with another important message to all you hoteliers out there. Breaking news! People care about wellness. If there's one thing I learned over the last couple of years is we all said we were going to do something to take care of ourselves. And while many of us had, there are others like me that have failed miserably. Now to convince me of why this is so important, I got Perry Allison here. He's the CEO of Premier Fitness. Perry, so great to see you. How
Hey,
is
thank
life
you.
these days? And what are you seeing out there with this wellness fitness trend?
Hey, thank you so much for having me on here today, Glenn. And like you said, it's year over year, folks are making health and fitness a priority. What's so staggering in my space as a developer of commercial fitness spaces for hospitality as well as multifamily housing is seeing how the trend to health and fitness is really looking differently these days, and why the focus within the hospitality industry needs to be a prominent top of mind concept for
Right.
for folks.
So what is different,
Yeah,
Perry? What is changing? What is the fundamental shift that's taking place?
yeah, absolutely. So it's twofold. We're seeing on-demand consumers wanting results at their home. Obviously, with
Mhm.
the advent of Uber Eats and different to your doorstep solutions, that we have the
Right.
on-demand consumer, right?
But
And then
we
we
do. And
also have
also, those two things happen to be working against me when it comes to trying to be fit there, Perry.
That's right, right. And then also we have 42%, the statistic 42% of folks are now obese in America,
Right.
78% are overweight, and that's
Right.
projected to climb to 50% in 2030. And so what we're seeing is we're seeing a massive shift in how this problem within our country needs to be addressed by businesses like your audience here, the
Right.
hospitality industry, and there's tremendous opportunity in that problem.
So what I see here is an opportunity to help consumers with self-empowerment to be the best selves that they could be. But you mentioned that on-demand consumer. How does that fit into what we're talking about here when it comes to fitness?
Absolutely. So folks expect to be able to go to a location and receive multiple streams of value. So when they travel to hotels, they don't expect just to have a nice, comfortable place to stay. They expect to come into an environment that aligns with what their lifestyle really looks like when they're not traveling. And so wellness is, of course, the foundation of our lives. And so our marketing needs to be able to speak to their ability to maintain that lifestyle and those
Right.
activities.
That's a really
Yeah,
good point there, Perry, because I have not seen any advertising come through that really talks about that health and wellness part specifically. It's usually about the great food and beverage offerings they have or terrific amenities outside, but not about that being physically fit. So give us a tip or two about how hoteliers could put this at the forefront to really energize their marketing campaigns.
that's beautiful. And we're seeing a couple different franchises start to capture this message of the on-demand consumer, as well as the opportunity within the health and fitness struggle. Hilton, for example, has launched its first F45 studio at their Austin location. Equinox, the fitness giant, has actually started to build hotels. So we're seeing different brands, massive brands, start to go in this direction and focus on health and wellness within an entire
Right.
hotel space. And so
Plus, we've seen
action
brands
steps that
like
we
Even, right, have refocused how they're handling that as well, and they're very fundamentally focused on that too. So I think what you're
right.
saying, Perry, is that if people are creating entire concepts devoted to that, you better get your act in gear and grab a slice of that audience before they go
Right.
away, right?
It's a tremendous opportunity. It's low hanging fruit. We can actually leverage the marketing and the awareness that these massive brands are putting out there and be able to capture this low hanging fruit. And ways that we can do that is, can start at a very basic level of just increasing our social media message to our alignment with health and wellness for the traveler,
Hmm.
to Google Maps. This is a tremendous opportunity, going on Google Maps and recording videos and posting the videos in front of images of our hotels. That's what a lot of
Right.
consumers are seeing from every single hotel. We got to do something different with a video, and that video communicating an experience with folks actually demonstrating what it would be like to stay at their hotel. So there's a lot of easy ways that don't cost any money at all. And then of course we can get a much more elaborate, but I think all told, the payoff, the return on investment is occupancy in these hotels.
Excellent. Perry, how can we learn more about you and Premier Fitness Service?
Absolutely. You can go to our website, clearlypremier.com, and my email, pallison@clearlypremier.com. I'd love to support you and your audience with any free, valuable information we can, and love to be an asset to you.
Great. Thank you so much for being here, Perry. Now, listen, everybody, fitness game is real. People are looking to get healthy. And listen, I joke about it, but the fact is I'm getting older, and I realize that if I don't take care of myself, well, nobody out there is going to take care of me. Modern life is complicated, and people are looking for easy solutions in order to become healthier and more well-balanced emotionally and spiritually. All right, I'm Glenn Hausman. Thanks so much for being here. Be sure to take care of your guests in that way. Market to your guests. Subscribe to the No Vacancy newsletter. Text the word hotel to 66866. Until next time, I'm Glenn Hausman. Thanks for watching.